Howdy Owls! Today we are going to learn how to make a penny board. A penny board is a reward tracking system that works great for kids who need a visual way to see how well they're doing throughout a lesson. It works particularly well for students with autism and other disabilities to keep them on track and focused and know how long they have to go. So a penny board is made up of pennies that just Velcro to a board. As the student performs the lesson by answering the question correctly or by performing a behavior correctly, you give them a penny. Once they receive all of the pennies on the board, then they have earned the reward that they were working for. Let's learn how to make it. So to make a penny board, you only need a few things. First, you need a blank piece of cardboard. So you need cardboard that can be really from anything. I cut this off of a box from Amazon. I like to make sure that it's blank on both sides. Sometimes kids will get distracted by any writing that's on it that isn't relevant. And they're like, what's that? What's that mean? So you don't want to have it be distracting. You're also going to need pennies. So get as many pennies as you want to have. I'm going to be making one with 10. The previous penny board that you saw had 20. So just as many pennies as you need. Then I like to have a few markers so I can decorate it. I've got a whole bunch of colors here handy. And then you also need to have some Velcro. I've had this for years. It's a big tube that I just use. And it has two stripes of Velcro. It's got the hard loop part and then the soft part that it attaches to. I like the big roll of Velcro because it goes a long way and I can use it for a bunch of different things. But you can also use the pre-made individual dots of Velcro. It'll work great for this, but keep in mind that it might be a little bit pricier. That's really all you need. Let's get started. The first thing I'm going to do is actually cut the pieces of Velcro. I'm cutting 10 strips and they're going to be pretty small, maybe about 1/4 of an inch, not very big. So I'm going to use a sharp scissors. The adhesive and the Velcro are a lot to cut through, so you need to be careful what you're doing. And I'm not going to bore you having you watch me cut 10 little pieces of the Velcro. It will stick to your scissors, but that's not a big deal. Just put it through the dishwasher, wash it by hand afterwards to get rid of the sticky. And just cut your 10 pieces and come join me when you're done. All right, now that you've got your pieces, we're going to plan how we're going to arrange the board. So I'm going to make this one vertical since the other one I had was horizontal. And I want this one to have 5 and 5 in 2 different rows. That'll also help kids kind of see 5 and 5 make 10. So I like doing them in a few different patterns to help them see a little bit of math. So I'm going to add the Velcro in 2 rows, and it's important here that you decide whether you want the soft part of the Velcro on here or the hard part. You've got to be consistent so that you can mix and match your pennies. You'll be glad that you did, otherwise your pennies won't always stick if you're putting like soft on soft. So make sure that you get that right. So I will be with you in a second after we put these on. Each one of these is the hard loop Velcro. I made sure to use them. Next, I'm going to put the soft pieces of Velcro onto all the pennies. And as the pennies get their Velcro, we're going to just stick them on the board, mostly just to keep them out of the way. So I've got a piece of Velcro here, and I'm going to just peel the back off. And I'm going to take a penny and stick it on. It's just that easy. And then it attaches again to the board. So go ahead and put your pennies on Velcro and then put your pennies on the board. All right, now we've got all 10 pennies. So now you can go ahead and give it a title. If you're making it for one individual student, you could certainly put their name there. If you're just making it a general resource, then I just call mine penny board. So I'm going to write penny board up here, just nicely spaced. If you want it to be really neat lettering, you could even print it out and glue it. There's a lot of different ways you can decorate it. Sky's the limit. And just like that, we are done with our penny board. Make sure you use direct instruction to explain to your student what the penny board is and how they can use it and how it's a good thing for them and that it lets them earn a reward. That way you'll get a lot of buy-in. It helps your students see how they're doing. If you use it and you like it or have any improvements, let me know down in the comment.